and a rematch of an earlier game between Salisbury and QC Pittsburgh. Our head ref is Liz Stone. Yep. Jeremy Cohn is off on the rush. He gets past one, gets past two. Shot is no good as it bounces off the hoop from a zero angle.
It bobs off the hoop. I thought it was about to go in. Unfortunately, falls to the left.
Lance White is running the ball up the field. He gets caught by Cohn. Long pass up to back. Shot is good for Tamulonis.
Calvin Tamulonis. Oh, no, go ahead.
Jeremy Cohn will bring the ball up here for Pittsburgh. Oh, no, sorry. It is in the hands of Jackson Yofis. Jeremy Cohn just had an amazing game-winning goal on sudden death scenario. Yofis dodges past one dodgeball, and he's got Hawks clean out lane. Passes off to Cohn. Cohn's gonna get big. Bounces off the bottom of the tee and goes in. Goal is good for Pittsburgh. Score is 1-1.
White again dodging through traffic. Velasquez staying aggressive on defense.
Cohn gets big. Oh! White tries the floater, but it bounces off a turning hoop.
Tamulonis has the quad ball, but unfortunately looks like that they were beat.
The real question is who's going to be more tired and have the energy for this game. After both of them just coming off of a very hard-fought game from Pittsburgh against VRU, and Salisbury coming off quite the beatdown of a game against UVA, the 1 seed. Pass to Karras. Karras back to Yofis. Yofis grabs with one hand. Nanucha gets beat. Flips it back to Karras. Karras lets drive back to Velasquez. Velasquez flips it. Goes to Yofis. Knows gonna shot, but he's gonna go high.
Oh, what a great opportunity.
And that's exactly when Yofis wants to get the ball. Yofis has so many opportunities there. He has the ability to drive there. He also has a good mid-range shot, usually from there, or he can even hit the floater, but the shot there just goes high.
Salisbury's beaters playing the very passive for their gain to regain their energy. You'll see that they won't be bringing their beaters with their dodgeballs up on offense. It's a great way to start.
Big tackle there by Jeremy Cohn. Jeremy Cohn has been playing lights out this tournament.
Velasquez has the quad ball, hands it off to Yofis. Jeremy Cohn, a senior for University of Pittsburgh.
I believe this is also either their first year or third semester playing quad ball.
Jeremy Cohn actually did an interview with the App-5 social media. Jeremy Cohn is a first-year player. He joined the team this fall.
Great herring there by Velasquez and Lipinski. Lipinski manages to get break free with the help of her beater, John Fernandez.
Definitely a welcome addition on this team. One of the questions we asked Jeremy Cohn was, what is his favorite team tradition? And it's one thing that I learned is that University of Pittsburgh has a bucket hat that they give at the end of each tournament to the player who they thought was exposed the most spirit.
Great big tackle and a strip there for Cohn, just as we talked about it. Call for the ball out was a little late, but we're not going to get no harm, no foul.
Lipinski by the small hoops.
White going to go, whoa! Goal is good. Did not know if that ball got blocked by the dodgeball first. Oh, and a great catch there for Costin on Anucha.
Great catch there.
Score is 20-10. Two teams earlier today played a very tight match where Pitt led all the way until snitch on pitch. Oh, Rucker comes off broom, pass to Velasquez. Velasquez is going to look, running down the other side. Got Cohn in support.
Costin is able to regain the dodgeball after getting beat. Salisbury regains control.
Salisbury flicks it back to Yofis. Oh, but Yofis takes a little bit of head beat. No, there's going to be no call there. And Rutgers gonna have a feeling, but Karras is gonna try to run, but Karras is gonna be too slow to get to the ball. Goal is good. Score is 32-10.
It looks like the ball did contact Neofis on the forehead, but Neofis looks like he ducked during the path of the ball. So I think that's a good call by the ref. I don't believe that would be a violation of the head beat rule.
Number 31, Christian. I don't have a last name for them because they're not on our sheet. Checks in at keeper. Hopefully Neofis is just getting a little bit of a rest. They're going to need Neofis to keep this game, to bring this game.
Pitt, a very well-rounded team. It's going to be anybody's game as to who could win that bucket hat at the end of this tournament.
Pitt has shown so much growth as the season has gone. Oh, Velasquez, the Cone goal! Great assist there by Velasquez to not look for the shot, be unselfish, and find Cone. Link is going to get harried here by Costin, and Costin's going to come away with a dodgeball, giving control back to Salisbury. Score is 30-20. Velasquez trying to take on Diego Rojas. Diego comes off broom.
Velasquez able to recover the quad ball. Brilliantly done.
Great big stop here. Gives a chance for Pitt to tie this game up with a good goal here.
Velasquez does lose the chaser headband. Hopefully she'll get that back soon.
Beat by Anuchan Costin. Joe! Oh! Cone tries to get big, but ball gets blocked there by Stepik.
Thank you, David.
Cone is going to be inbounding here for Pittsburgh.
Diva, it's number 21.
Cone shot go is good. Score is 30-all. Pitt has really rallied around the lack, their heart and soul of their team. Delaney Lindbergh picked up an ankle injury during practice this week and has not been able to play with them. And it was a big question mark how this team would do without her on the pitch. They have survived without her. Rucker looks to drive.
Lipinski going behind. Lipinski might have the matchup against Karras.
Yes, Lipinski is. Don't underestimate Lipinski. Rucker passes Diego shoots, but shot bounces off. Lipinski's gonna be the first one to that ball. Passes it. Nope. Ball gets intercepted by Velasquez, and we got a dead drop ball on the ground. But Diego Ross will be the first one to come out there with it. He still has it.
Did he come up with a pass?
But he can't get out. But as Cone gets his hands on it, Cone's gonna tie that ball up. They are
Rojas able to come up with a quad ball, goes to hand it to Rucker, but intercepted, unfortunately, by I believe that was number 16 there.
Yeah.
Number 16, Jeremy Cone.
Jeremy Cone. Every blade of grass Jeremy will touch on this field as during this game. Jeremy Cone and Jim Karras both go to sub as Devin Smith checks into the game, and I don't know that other Pitt player just by sight. Once we have a number, we'll let you know.
Pitt with the name. The number's only on the back of their jerseys. We'll have to wait for a little turn. Number 8. Number 8 for Pitt is that Nate?
No, it's 7.
That's not Nate.
It's 17, I believe.
17.
Christian pass to Devin.
That's Devin.
Devin Smith, I believe.
Oh, 6. Okay, gotcha. I was about to say that's not Nate.
No, it's 17. I don't have a name for.
17.
Oh, and Chris is gonna look to draw. Chris is gonna look.
Oh, Kevin O is in on beater as well.
Yes.
Knocks it out of his hand and takes it back.
Kevin Lane was the other beater. Because there was two Kevin.
Oh, I do not know that Kevin from last year.
Yes. Exactly. Kevin O is, what year is Kevin? Kevin O, a junior for Pitt, number 49 at beater, as part of a dynamic duo of two Pittsburgh beaters, both with the name Kevin. You should have seen them both on the pitch at the same time. Both able to make very quick trades. We have a blue card here for number 14.
Did not hear what the blue card was for.
What's the call? Unfortunately, unsure of the call, but we have a beater in the box for Pitt. Salisbury with a great opportunity here. Looks like they have an open field with just number 31. Maresco?
Yes, Christopher Moresco, I think is how you pronounce it. It's not on the list, I think. But someone graciously provided to me in the comments.
Oh, dangerous kick? Or?
There's a kicking penalty here. There's a question of where this ball is going to go.
Thank you.
Oh, kickoff pitch.
Kickoff pitch.
What?
New dodgeball. Are they trading dodgeballs?
I don't know.
Is Salisbury able to choose which dodgeball they can start with?
I don't know what exactly is going on here.
Oh, do we have an extra dodgeball on the pitch?
Oh!
That's what it was. We
had
had 4 dodgeballs in
on the
play.
pitch. Okay.
Oh, that sounds like a fantasy tournament perfection right there. That sounds like a great power-up for the next minute. 4 dodgeballs in play. Number 17 bringing it up.
Rucker's going to go, and he's going to find the hoop. Score is now 40-30 in favor of Salisbury.
Easy score there for Rucker, able to outmaneuver number 31 there.
Oh, ooh. Kevin O tried to just pop that ball out of pick Costin's pocket, but he was unable to be successful. Costin managed to catch that ball before O could.
Kevin O almost able to steal control back there for Pitt. Got Smith on the left side. Devin Smith.
Yep. Devin Smith, Velasquez, number 17 we would have a name for, and Chris Marinescu.
I think Marinescu.
Marinescu, yeah, that sounds about right. That looks about. Oh, Costin with a great beat. That is definitely going to be a turnover because that ball definitely came out late. Maybe not. Salisbury, you got to watch out for those sneaky plays. Salisbury's always going to have a little sneaky play. Stepic looking to run, looking to crash.
Shot.
Oh my God! What a strip by Christopher! What a strip! He got big, got a hand in, and managed to get that ball out of the way. Down from a screaming Stepic.
Stepic had a full head of steam. It's very hard to stop them. 31 able to get a stop there. Great job by Moresco.
Misses a beat. Fernandez flips it over to Devin Smith. Devin Smith bobbles the ball.
Yep, that'll be right in front of the head ref. Unfortunately, hard to avoid there. That'll be a face beat, a head beat, I think is the official term.
John Fernandez is going to go into the box.
It looks like, from our point of view, it did not look malicious. It looks like that's a very close distance. A little bop on the face, but definitely sided with caution here.
Yeah, definitely as USQ moves in the name of safety down. What a one-handed grab.
Claw there.
Absolute hand claw. Up to Velasquez. Velasquez can't climb the ladder, though. Devin Smith is going to go. Oh, Devin Smith's shot go. But I think Marinescu is going to be the one to come away with it. He's going to get big, and he's going to go on the small loop. 3rd time's the charm.
Sylvan coming back with the dodgeball, utterly confused. He canged in and shut down that play, came back with the bludger only to see the goal go right in. Very, very defeating as a beater.
We are all knotted up here at 40 apiece.
Sylvan staying home to prevent the fast break and to catch some air into his lungs.
Ball comes to Lipinski. Lipinski here drops up by Velasquez, which has been quite the battle this series between the two of them. Rucker tries to get in there and feed up Velasquez. We're gonna get Kevin O with a beater, and Kevin O's gonna clean it up, give us a give Pitt a chance.
All of a sudden, Annika's stories went from this other to this other.
Both Velasquez and Lipinski, as we've been saying, been battling it out, but able to bring down people 2 or 3 times their size.
Yeah. Marinescu looking, what a great beat by Kevin O, right in the feet, but and there's a good transition go there by Calvin Tamulonis. Score is now 50-40 in favor of Salisbury, just trading punches back and forth, these two teams. A nice little rivalry has formed between these two teams over this year.
Score is 50-40 in favor of Salisbury. Remember, the winner of this game will face UVA in either a 1 or 2 game series for the App-5 championship trophy.
Anucha has come back into the pitch, back onto the pitch for, Tolomano tries to block a beat from Anucha, but can't get it. Anucha, a little, trying to just get a little too cheeky there.
Tammy Lonas, unfortunately, ran right into a beater there.
Velasquez looking down the side, protected by Link. Link is going to face off with Kat Sylvan.
Great move by Velasquez. 31.
Oh, a nice trade there. Both are beat, but Salisbury has another beater, so they can't take advantage of it. Pass out to Velasquez. Velasquez is going to get beat here. Ball is on the ground.
Velasquez knew that she had to get rid of the ball there. Unfortunately, could not do it in time.
Suprick is bringing up the ball here.
Suprick passed it.
What a
great beat.
Great heads-up play by another freshman here on this Pittsburgh team of Anucha, who has been an absolute standout.
Anucha.
Yeah, an absolute standout for Pittsburgh all season, both as a beater and as a seeker. First half of the year was really a really good seeker, and this back half is really, as time has gone on, like most beaters, the more experience they've gone to the belt, they've really grown into the beater role as the lead beater for this Pittsburgh squad. Pass from Velasquez to Neofis. Neofis looking. Oh, he's gonna try his floater, but he's not at the right angle for that. Not at the right angle for it.
Pinckney able to keep control. Number 14 for Pitt. I do not have. Jessica Link. Jessica Link trying to fight to get control back from Pinckney, but Pinckney able to fight her off. Once again, Salisbury keeping both dodgeballs at their hoops to prevent that fast break opportunity.
Lance White. Beyond Sepik, but Neolis comes away and can claw the ball away from.
Absolute strip there.
Jim Karras is also checked back into this game.
Stepchick had the opportunity to come up and try to go for the dunk, but Neofis just grabbed in with one hand and ripped it out, holding up like a trophy.
Neofis blocks a beat there on the trade between. Back to Neofis. Anucha clears out lane. Gonna clear out another one. Nope, it's gonna go to Velasquez. Velasquez is gonna look for space. Velasquez really doesn't have any options here. Coming behind now.
Velasquez able to use her speed. Here's a cut. I see an open hoop.
But she can't get the shot off. She gets her own rebound though. Herman to Lipinski to Karras. Karras to Neofis. Neofis shot. Goal! Off the hoop.
Bounces right off the rim for an intense goal there.
Pitt knocks this game up again at 50. 40 minutes have elapsed. We're all knotted up at 50 points apiece.
And this is the ferocity we've seen from these teams. Pitt with a block shot, but Velasquez able to recover her own pass. Pass to Karras. Karras going for the dunk. Block there. Karras hands it over to Neofis for a shot.
As Lance White looks for a shot, and floater is on! Goal! Neofis came off his line trying to engage, and Lance saw his chance and hit the floater.
Lance White with a little flick of the wrist there. Score is 60-50 in favor of Salisbury. Neofis and Velasquez still on the pitch. We have a Jeremy Cohn back in. Cohn with some rest on the bench. Let's see if he can add up to his offense and get the lead. Salisbury here.
Passes it. Neofis passes it.
Anucha takes out Soup. Supchick. Suprick.
Neofis to Cohn. Cohn's dangerous here. Lance gets in the way of that pass.
Great move there by Cohen to take saw the beater incoming, tries to make the quick play, unfortunately not in time. Neofis is looking like he's been on the pitch for a bit, kind of slow jog back. Hopefully we can get a sub in for Neofis so we can be back in.
It's going to be a test of who has the gas. Lipinski tries for the alley-oop, but can't come away. The Neofis is gone. Neofis has to beat a beater. The beater gets beat out. And the shot is no good by Neofis. That worked for nothing. Oh,
Neovis had a full head of steam there.
and Anucha made a great play to beat out Pickney, but Neofis just had to stall himself down and couldn't get his feet set to get a good shot off. Score is 60-50 in favor of Salisbury.
Neovis playing a high defense here. I take back what I said before. Neovis still is very aggressive and using all the steam that he has in the tank here in order to gain advantage in this game.
They want another shot at the title. Velasquez comes away has the quad ball. Link making the little beats, just cleaning up, trying to relieve the pressure on this Pittsburgh team.
Pittsburgh last year upset Virginia Reunited to get themselves into. I know Virginia Reunited was a 1 seed going into that
Yes.
tournament. To get themselves into the championship game, unfortunately falling to UVA. But same story this year with Pitt able to upset Reunited and battle here for a spot at the title again.
Jeremy Cohn looking. Oh no, that shot goes high as Rucker was riding his arm as he's trying to go through that shot.
Salisbury again keeping their dodgeballs on their own hoops.
There's a call here from the sidelines for Salisbury to try to run it. Unfortunately, Salisbury has against 2 beaters, so I don't know what they were seeing there. Slowing it down probably is the best choice here. Lipinski carrying the ball up for Salisbury.
Diego Rojas Godoy back in with the green keeper headband.
Lipinski getting closed out. Cohn will be the first one to as he gets wrapped up by Godoy.
Rojas goes to catch the dodgeball there.
Yeah.
Before instinctively going back, Rojas is one of the players in Salisbury who does wear many hats. You'll see Rojas on Snitch on pitch. They will be wearing probably the black headband to fill in for Beater. Rojas actually graduated from Salisbury back in fall of 2023, but with the new USQ rule change, I believe last year, he is still able to play.
And Cohn's gonna go and try to get big. He gets big on Rojas and scores a little spin move.
Great move for Rojas, able to wrap. Wrap Cohn, but Cohn able to spin through the wrap and able to dunk in through there. Score is tied at 60 for both these teams.
It's really going to be a battle as this game grinds on. Who has enough gas in the tank?
Kevin O and Neophis been on this field for.
Oh, so Lomas goes for a shot and a great block by Cohn. Cohn has been electric.
Oh, is Cohn able to save it?
Yes, I could think Cohn jumped up in the air.
Right there.
Cohn jumped up in the air and swatted that ball back before he touched the ground.
Great move by Cohn to keep himself in bounds when he swatted there.
What a basketball play.
If Cohn steps out of bounds and swipes it while it's still on the line, it's out. But Cohn able to keep himself inside of the line, swatting it to keep it in bounds. Great move, because that would have been a turnover for an opportunity for Salisbury to take the lead.
Over to Cohn. Cohn's going to drink a full head of steam. Cohn's a track to beater. Pass to Karras, but Karras gets beat instantly.
What a great turn beat there.
Score is still 60-all.
Fernandez able to read that pass immediately. I don't think Fernandez even saw the ball leave Pitt's hand. He immediately turned and went to go to the beat. Oh, attempts to beat, but unfortunately was caught there. Looks like we might have an injury on the field. That's a quick pan away. You see UVA on the sidelines there, getting some nice rest in this game. Due to the field time limits, we've had a lot of back-to-back games for today. This is one of the few slots where UVA is able to rest, and they've earned it. They've gone undefeated so far this year, so they have a little game slot to rest and be ready for the championship game.
The only loss I believe they've taken this season was last weekend, correct?
Last weekend to Rutgers. Very hard-fought game. UVA was without 2 of their players who are members of the U.S. National Team Development Academy, Emma Rollins and Zan Siddiqui. Both of them are present today and really showing how much they were missed last weekend. UVA last weekking played Rutgers University. Rutgers started off with a very early lead and immediately had a quick catch by, I believe that was Jason Ng with the catch. Jason or Byron Ng.
It was the one
it was
backwards.
Yeah, because
it was
usually Byron.
No, it's usually Jason.
It's usually Jason.
And Byron, I believe, had the catch.
So Rutgers looked like they were going to take the game away. They were only just a few goals away from securing the game, but UVA, despite being down their top 2 players, able to battle and force the game. I think it was only won by
I think it was a
2 goals?
2 or 3 goals. Yeah.
Amazing performance by UVA. Really shows with the depth that they have to their lineup.
Your tripod. They told me to ask for this, not permission. Is that your tripod?
Who's doing? Oh, is that your phone right there? Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love the handle. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, one of the legs is a little bit lame. Just be careful with that.
Thank you.
Okay, there was a yellow card there for contact from behind. I don't think that's what I saw, but that's what we're getting. That's what the call was. I thought it was a pretty clean tackle. His foot just looked like it got caught up in the turf.
UVA with a lot of new faces in this tournament as well. Usually spring recruitment is some of the smaller types of recruitment. You get a couple, especially freshmen, who haven't found their niche group of friends yet. But UVA backwards this year able to recruit, I believe, more first faces than the spring semester. Fantastic job. It really shows the team camaraderie, and of course, if you're a winning team, it's very easy to get more people to join.
Also just so nice because if they do want to make that deep run at nationals that they've been trying to make for the last couple of years, they are going to need those depth players to play games. That way your stars can get some rest during some of those easier games. And if UVA plays like they've been playing earlier today, as you'll probably see in the later game, they're definitely going to be an interesting team to see coming into nationals. Scary team you might not want to face.
Absolutely not. I believe UVA is gearing up to play Rutgers again at Knights Cup coming up in March.
But we're back here in this game where it is all knotted up at 6 as Lance White is going to be here with the quad ball for Salisbury after the foul. But he's going to get wrapped up by Neofis. Ball comes out, but Karras intercepts. And that was a 20-minute mark. Great interception by Jim Karras to take this game into the 20-minute intermission, all knotted up at 6 apiece.
I think Neofis has been on this pitch, seems like for about 12 to 15 minutes.
He took a little break there, in the beginning. Score currently, it's Colin Bourne, the commissioner of the App-5 conference, is here as our flag runner.
Sean Maloney looks like will be our seeker ref, gives us a little thumbs up.
Yep. It's really going to be a battle here of, since it's going to be first team to score 6 goals. The catch is going to be huge here. If Anucha can get a quick catch here, I think that spells really good for Pitt. Also, Lipinski is a very sneaky seeker that does have a decent catch rate. So 2 really good seekers coming up here against there. A very different looking flag runner than we saw in the first game, so we'll see how that plays out. They did not have a catch in the first game. And it's going to be a question of who has the most gas in the tank. Can Salisbury, on the short roster with their athletes, keep playing? Or is Pitt going to finally make the adjustments they weren't able to make in the first game earlier this morning and able to hold down the fort and walk away with a win and a chance at a second appearance in a row in the App-5 conference finals.
And Kate, like you've been saying, Kelechi Anucha, he's going to play a very aggressive seeking there, trying to weed out here for Colin Bourne, where Lipinski, both with their strategy and with the number of spots they have on their bench, Lipinski plays a lot more careful, looking for those opportunities where the flag runner shifts their weight one side and sees the flag go to one side. That's where Lipinski goes and strikes.
Lipinski is sort of like a cobra. She's just going to sit there and wait, and as soon as you make a stake, she's going to reach out, snap it, and that's going to be hers. It's going to be interesting. The question is who's going to be backing up Anucha? Most of the season, we've seen Anucha backed up by Lindbergh or Lindbergh backed up by Anucha, and Delaney has gave this team a lot of different options and looks. With her at seeker, allowed them to keep other players on the pitch as chasers. Where now with her out, it's going to be interesting to back it up. I think I saw during the last game they backed up with Jeremy Cohn, but Jeremy Cohn has been probably the most effective chaser across the board on either team, maybe at this whole entire tournament. this weekend. I definitely think if we're doing a team of the tournament, Jeremy Cohn has already cemented himself as a good spot on that team.
I don't know if he's gotten the bucket hat yet. One thing to note about that Pitt team tradition, you do also sign the inside of the bucket hat.
Oh.
That's been around for several years. So many names on the inside of that hat. But one joke that he made during the interview is that that hat has never been washed. So it's because you don't want to have those signatures fade. So it's a sweaty hat, it's a stinky hat, but you wear it with pride.
As we predicted, it's Anucha and Lipinski coming up. Jeremy Cohn is currently on the pitch. We'll see if they go for a quick sub. They've got Connor Scott and Velasquez both in white headbands, looking like they're probably gonna have to do a quick sub here anyways. But I don't know who's coming for who. Neofis grabs the ball. Neofis instantly gets wrapped in. They're trying to get pushed back, but Link makes a grid play to try to give him pressure. And Neofis is gone. Neofis with one Salisbury player on the ground on the other end. Neofis though is held up as Supik is unable. Our seekers have been released.
Great dodge there by Sylvain.
Cohn gets the ball. Cohn hits a shot. Shot is no good.
You see part of the seeker play in front of us. Lipinski and Anucha. Anucha goes for a snag. Oh, just far away there. Bourne able to keep his composure.
Kevin O coming in to beat out Lipinski.
Oh, White's
throws the ball back right to Link. Great heads up play there by Kevin O to make the best use of that one dodgeball they have.
And we have a turnover there.
Great heads up play by Cohn to come out, beat out Lipinski, and then flip it back to Jessica Link, who then grabbed that ball so quickly and then make a quick beat there to make a defensive stop.
A risk there by Kevin O to take the only dodgeball away from the defensive game. But that quick beat, right back on defensive pass back. Beautiful teamwork there. Jessica Link able to get a quick beat
Out of bounds,
there.
out of bounds. Restart, 3, 2.
Cohn looking for the drive. Back to Devin. Devin Smith got beat though by the beater.
Great beat there.
It's going to be very interesting to see what happens. Pitt,
looks like we have a grab here by Anucha.
Great grab by
Little nod there by Colin Bourne, kind of sneaking in to see.
Kalichi.
Kalichi Anucha. Pronunciation provided.
We get a magic fingers here from the Pittsburgh sideline. A little bit of conversation. Kalichi Anucha's catch is good. Score is 95 Pitt, 60 Salisbury. Salisbury still needs 6 goals and Pitt will need 3. Pitt has inched themselves halfway closer to that chance to reappear in the App-5 Conference Championship Tournament Finals.
Just 3 goals needed by Pitt. Pitt, once again, looking with the momentum, looks like they could secure this game, but think about just last game against Virginia Reunited. I believe the score at one point was 145-90 with Virginia Reunited only needing 1 goal and Pitt able to catch up. Oh, looks like
hands go up.
Penalty. Salisbury, let's see if they'll use the advantage here. Quick pass.
Oh, great!
Intercepted. That'll be a restart here. See what the advantage penalty was.
Jim Karras has had great hand save. I think that's the second or third big interception I've seen them have.
Jim Karras, a great leader on this team.
The captain, one of the captains
He's a junior this year.
Junior captain. One thing I've noticed as I've been going through these rosters preparing for this weekend is there's a lot of young players. The App-5 conference as a whole was not losing a ton of seniors. We are losing some very talented seniors, especially on the Virginia Reunited side. UVA has a couple of very talented seniors that they'll be losing. Diego Rojas is a senior for Salisbury, but a lot of these teams are made up have a lot of juniors and sophomores on there, which is good for the health of the sport and the health of this conference to move forward. I think there was no harm, no foul called in the play, no harm, no foul called in the play. So Neofis is going to bring the ball back up. They just need 3 more goals here. And this
Are they going to take a calm, careful approach?
I think they're going to want to try to get control back. Though Kevin O did just throw that ball miss on that beat attempt, on that trade attempt. Oh, but I think he like batted that ball. Oh!
Kevin O with the fist up slowly bends down for the ball, but instead of picking it up, goes and scoops it for the beat attempt. Both dodgeballs collide in the air.
And they walked away with control. This is huge. That walking away with control is huge, especially for a Salisbury team that's not going to... Oh, they are going to bring a dodgeball. That's maybe bring a dodgeball forward.
Sounds like Sylvain walks forward for a bit, but has decided to stay home. I think Sylvain's been on the pitch.
No, she did. She did a shit. They did a shift switch with the
Looks like he has ahead of steam, but once again Sylvain is there to stop the fast break. Oh!
Oh, he tries for the long shot. It wasn't there. He was close though.
Has a very careful little, like almost like a not softball, but dart, like throwing a dart for that center hoop, but unfortunately just missed.
Probably about an inch or two over. We're gonna have a. Don't know if it's a timeout or a Salisbury player is down. Oh, I think a Salisbury player is down.
It's Costin.
Costin.
Oh, unfortunately, Costin looks like.
I don't know if it's an ankle or a cramp or calf cramp.
Okay, it looks like it is. It's a cramp. So hopefully Costin will be okay there.
Costin's played, as everybody has on the Salisbury team, a lot of minutes played here. Score is still 95-60. We have not yet seen a quad ball goal in this period.
Sylvain once again takes a couple steps, and Lipinski on the sideline says "cat" to slow him down. Sylvain's definitely been missing out on the offensive part of the beater game this game.
As Rucker looks to drive, floats it over to Lance White. Lance White looking back to John Fernandez, who's playing his but he gets beat before. That is a beat before goal. But Velasquez is going to be the first one to it.
Great job by White to not give up on that play.
Oh, Link beats out Diego Ross.
Neofis has the quad ball. Passes over
Jeremy Cohn. Jeremy Cohn sees a beater and makes a smart decision not to go.
Neofis protected by Jessica Link.
Kevin
Diego Ross looking for the opportunity. Velasquez looking, and goes to dunk.
No.
Unfortunately, just shy. Velasquez went for the posterizing dunk opportunity, but unfortunately he's just a bit short. Velasquez able to recover the quad ball, looking at her options.
Long pit possession here.
Commanding number 6, Devin Smith, to go behind hoops. Velasquez looks like they might have an idea here of what to do. Velasquez with a pass down there.
Flips it to Smith. Smith bobbles it. I don't know if it came with. I think they went out of bounds.
Unfortunately, Smith not able to maintain the possession. Red inbound called by the LAR.
Still have not had a goal scored yet in this snitch on this flag after the 20-minute mark.
Rucker looks like a little bit shaken from the recovery. Rucker kind of stumbling a bit, but looking for a sub on the sideline, definitely.
Lipinski will check back in. Costin is also, though, up and running, though, on the sideline. That's a good sight to see.
Lipinski could provide the energy here to get a bit of a comeback coming back from Salisbury. We haven't seen any quad ball points in the second half. Looking. Getting on the toe.
Little toe beat there. Velasquez is going to look to run, but again, you got to remember, you're going to have to beat a beater. Shaw is no good by Velasquez. I don't know if I love that choice there by Velasquez. I think I would have definitely ran it and then pulled it back and tried to get bodies back and let's make a play here.
Great coaching move by Lipinski. You'll see that the beaters don't want to stay on defense. The beaters want to be out there and create action. But Lipinski's making the smart move to have the beaters stay on defense for that situation right there. If Pitt is going to continue to try to force a fast break into one dodgeball, then I think they'll just keep it coming. It's a risky move. White able. Great wrap by Cohn. Lipinski able to recover. Velasquez looking in. Velasquez is pulling a little bit on the shoulder there. No call by the AR. What a great tap out there by Jordan Pinckney.
But Neofis takes a step out, and there's Logan Hawks and Christopher Marinescu checks into the game.
And that's Nate Sulek on the right wing as well. Great encouragement on the sideline.
Been a long time here in this 20 minutes. Oh,
What a
what a
sneaky
night
beat by Sylvain there. Great pass.
Cone's gonna get. Oh, but Lipinski.
Lipinski. Oh,
Oh my-
Lipinski and White with a team tackle. They're able to bring down Cone. There's a fight right in front of the small hoop. Oh, what a great
Oh, what a
catch!
grab by.
Oh my goodness. Logan Hawks goes to clean up down there a bit, beats a Salisbury player, and then immediately goes in and catches Pincus's dodgeball, able to keep it alive there. Very hard to clean up when you're on offense because as soon as someone gets beat, they can go right back
Yep.
on to defense. But Hawks almost had that opportunity there, but right before the stoppage.
Logan
Looks like
Hawks
Salisbury was able to
has been quite the beater this second semester here. Played absolutely lights out at the home tournament there in Pittsburgh, and here is again making their impact known.
They've been doing an awesome job. Costin on the left wing. Cone with a high press defense. Velasquez as well. Able to get by Velasquez. Looking for opportunity. Pass back to Salinsky. Looks like that hit the ground first. Salinsky should be still in. And
Oh, no, but Supik is the first one to get to it. Pass it to Rucker. Rucker gonna get a big tackle there from ball gets squirted out though.
are we gonna keep this alive? Wow!
Oh my gosh!
Dodge! Costin able to keep possession. Yeah, Rutgers gonna make a long journey back to the hoops, but wow, an amazing effort to keep that hope alive. Let's hope-
So, but the shot goes low by
And
Supik.
Lipinski might be able to recover. Oh, yep.
Oh,
there it is.
yep.
Once again, there's that fight between Lipinski and Velasquez. Liz able to see a dangerous kick there by Velasquez. Velasquez dropping her head knowing that she is guilty there.
One of those unfortunate things where Velasquez was the second one to the ball, and that Lipinski had already put there. They're really not a position where they could really even dive there, because that would have been a dangerous dive.
Injured move by Hawks there to take out number 7, Costin instead of the ball carrier.
I think the idea there was trying to prevent them from getting to roll that ball back. Causing a shoot, it goes high. We still have not seen a goal in the second half.
A lot of times those shots from beyond keeper zone are not one you want to do, but when your last-ditch effort, all of your other players have been beat, that's pretty much your only option. Especially because you don't want to be beat with the ball about mid-pitch. That could force a fast break if the other team's not paying attention.
We see Cone checked out of the game, and in goes Connor Scott. We have basically Pitt's second line in at chaser, but their first line in at beater. We're gonna see what we can get going here.
Hawks is just taking out the entire Salisbury defense.
Manescu's trying to look for floater. Nope.
Fernandez
But
able to get.
but
Oh, it looks like Pitt is able to regain control.
Wow.
Well done.
Anucha,
Salisbury.
great play there to maintain control for Pittsburgh after they threw all their balls trying to get a goal.
It looked like that Pitt was going to lose control there when Hawks, after doing a great job keeping Salisbury in check, gets beat behind by Fernandez. But once again, great job by Kelechi Anucha to pick up the dodgeball, throw it to his teammate there,
Logan Hawks.
to Logan Hawks.
We still have not, I don't know exactly because I didn't look at it and write down what the timestamp was of when the 20-minute mark happened. We still have not seen a single quad ball goal post this catch. We are really...
And it's not by any means a slow game. Both teams are having great opportunities.
Yes.
Just the shots are just falling a bit short.
I think a little bit of the tiredness is we're starting to see
It
a little bit of
is.
the tiredness by the team where they're starting.
Accuracy is going down.
Yup.
Aggression is still high though.
The energy is still there, which is what I was a little worried that these teams were going to start to fall off. No, the energy is still there. It's just the fatigue is going, and everyone's not doing everything just as precise as they were in that first game.
This is an elimination game. So both teams fighting both to stay alive, but also to get to that
And
championship
no
game.
one wants to go
Do or die.
Also, the other thing that we're not talking about is there's only next weekend the standings lock for bids. If teams are looking for either an at-large or to move up from the D2 to the D1 bid, which Pittsburgh might be or Salisbury might be looking up, I don't know what the standings look like. These games could be very important to see whether they get a chance to play at nationals.
I believe Pittsburgh may not be going to nationals this year. It could be I believe it's a funding issue. So Pittsburgh definitely fighting over here. This conference championship is one of the highlights of their season here. So making the most of their journey here. They came a long way up from Pittsburgh.
Down from Pittsburgh.
I believe they came last night. They stayed in some hotels.
Got it. Good for them. Good that they weren't coming here that early of a morning.
Especially because this tournament had originally had an 8 a.m. start time.
Yes. Ball is going to be with Costin in the back of the hoops wearing the green headband.
These two teams have always been some of my favorites to watch. The team spirit and fighting to the last whistle has been trademarks of these two teams.
And a rivalry, I think a rivalry that has now started this season that will probably continue on between these two teams.
Absolutely.
While we have our Virginia rivalry between Reunited and UVA, we've got a nice northern rivalry between Costin looking for opportunities. Costin blows by the first defender. Got get by Connor. Connor gets a hand up and gets a block on that.
Salisbury, all three dodgeballs are on their side. Pinkney able to recover there and give the dodgeball to Fernandez. They have retained control. Hawks back in, aggressive on Fernandez, trying to distract him.
Oh!
Yeah, a little bit of a language warning there after the missed shot there by number 31.
That wall defense goes up and Marinescu's forced to take that long shot. We're going to get a little conversation here. Hands went up right after the shot was taken. I don't know. Morlock and Stone are conversing about what happened there.
Fernandez was called beat?
Oh, okay.
I thought Fernandez did have the dodgeball the whole time. I didn't think that Hawks had a dodgeball. Fernandez able to
picks the pocket.
Tag back up and stealing it. Could this be? I think this might be a call. Fernandez did a great job of tapping quick and doing, but I don't think Fernandez ever came off broom. I see the motion there by Morlock. That's going to be a yellow card. An amazing play by Fernandez.
You just got to get the timing.
Not even a second after the play began, he also had regained.
You got to get that timing right. That broom has to come off and tap and then in between your legs.
And he had the advantage at the stoppage. I think what happened is he might have started on broom.
He didn't take himself off broom.
If he had just done the same thing, but in the same motion, brought himself on broom, it would have been a perfect play. But unfortunately, forgot to take himself off broom during the stoppage. Playing after beat is the call there.
Big foul here for Salisbury. We have to make sure that quad ball gets turned over. Where is the quad ball going to?
I think does Velasquez have it? No.
I think Velasquez is a close.
My apologies. It's a penalty on Salisbury.
Yes.
Velasquez looking for the short option. Diego Rojas bringing her down. Yeah, Velasquez tried to outsmart Rojas. The small hoop was her closest option. I think she thought he was going to be leaning that way.
And Diego read it. Oh my gosh! Marinescu breaks the deadlock.
There ends the scoring drought. It looks like the offensive part of Pitt's game was over by then, but number 31 able to recover and
yank that ball out of that dog pile and score a goal. Score is 105-60.
Two more calls from the Pittsburgh bench. I think that was Karras saying, two more, that's all we need.
Let's hope those next two do not take as long to come as that first one did.
Yeah, because Pittsburgh is not going to have much time to rest in between their games if they're going to be the victors.
Long pass by Costner to Lipinski, and it goes through Lipinski's hand. Marinescu's going to have to inbound. Connor Scott. He's going to call. Marinescu wants one or two more.
After getting the goal there, Marinescu wants to stay, and he wants to finish this game.
Anucha checks out as Kevin O checks back in. Kevin O and Logan Hawks both have dodgeballs.
And Pittsburgh, with the numbers, able to bring their beaters onto offense, play an aggressive style. Both synchronous beats.
Oh my gosh!
Clearing out the lane. 31 just walking in.
Marinescu telling him telling O what he wants.
Oh,
Marinescu gets another one! Woo! Wow. Kevin O went in and made it look like he was trying to make a lane for Marinescu to go right down the throat of the defense, and Marinescu said, "Nope, I want the small hoop."
Marinescu using Kevin O as kind of like not a shield, but like a block.
A wall, a little bit of a wall.
Lipinski could not see the shot coming until it was right behind her.
Lance White checks back into this game as Costner checks out.
Before.
Lance White gets wrapped up by Velasquez. Velasquez hanging on hard. Logan Hawk gets the beat off. And
Sulik has an opportunity. Oh no, we have the dodgeball back on defense.
Nate Sulik, great play there to flip that ball back and not force the turnover.
Very close there.
Oh, no. It's called inbound. What?
It looks like Sulik might have had one toe on the line there. Once again, the quad ball is not, it's a very similar to soccer, where the quad ball is not out until it touches, fully crosses that line.
But like basketball, if any part of your body touches the line, you are considered out. Makes it for a very interesting tightrope walking that you have to do to keep these balls in play. Lance White getting chosen as the inbounder here for Salisbury.
We have, I believe they're able to reset it into the keeper zone because it's the start of the drive.
As long as it's the first and only pass.
That's
big tackle by Marinescu, and the ball goes out, and Velasquez is going to come away with it, and a card's going to go up on Diego Rojas there. Diego's going to the box. It definitely was a tackle from behind, and he did not kill his momentum.
Strange move by White to walk it in instead of passing it.
Yeah, definitely. It's that tiredness, though. Your brain isn't always functioning at 100%.
And you're hoping that if you can just inbound it and run straight back, but that's not what this Pittsburgh defense is going to do. Lance White, though, sporting one of the brand new App-5 branded headbands available to purchase for pickup at Nationals in the App-5 social media.
Or if you live in the greater DC area, we can schedule a pickup by one of our lovely volunteers.
Absolutely.
Oh, great little beat there by Logan Hawks.
Neofis has an opportunity.
Neofis gets brought down by the arm. That is definitely Lance is going to the box for that one.
No.
Oh, the heart there. All the heart wanting to kill it.
I don't blame White there. This is the end of the tournament for White here if that ball goes in. So the call here might be neck contact. It also could be behind.
I think it's going to be behind. He definitely lunged into that from behind. I don't think.
Anything. Let's see what the call is by Liz Stone. Contact from behind.
Yeah.
I think the initial contact might have been fine, but there, Lance White re-engaged behind.
Yes.
Also with a little bit of neck contact too.
Big moment here for Neofis.
Neofis could end it right here. Neofis swings around, turns, pass!
Oh, goal! Neofis goes in off the top of the hoop. Neofis sends them just like last year into the finals. We're getting a rematch of last year, UVA versus Pittsburgh.
What a finish. Once again, those dart shots have been what a winning game for today. It looked like Neofis was looking for a pass, but it just sails right through the small hoop.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Looks like we're looking to start this next game slot, although we're going to start this next game slot as soon as possible here. It'll be University of Virginia versus Pittsburgh for a possible 2-game series. This is a double elimination tournament. So if Pittsburgh is able to triumph over UVA, we will have one more winner-take-all game to decide the App-5 champion. But if UVA is able to topple over Pittsburgh in the next game, they will be conference champions.
We're going to close this stream off and create another stream for the championship game. So see you on the other side.